So yesterday I had my shirt backwards to prove my point a little bit and also have a better display of the shirt. Today I have my shirt inside out, and it is also related to the word change, probably more so than yesterday. And the reason that my shirt is inside out is because I don't want anything for the people that I am talking about today to have to read on my chest in my shirt. I want it blank, and I don't want them reading anything because they are a problem and they are reading shit unnecessarily, and it makes me upset. The people I am talking about are those who choose to watch shows or movies with subtitles regardless of the situation. They just love subtitles, and it bothers me. I'm alright with reading subtitles and having subtitles in a scenario where it's a language that you do not speak fluently or understand fluently. And if you prefer that over a dub, or if there's not a dub available, perfectly fine. Or maybe you're in public and you don't want to have your volume super loud. I'm okay with being considerate and not being loud and obnoxious to those around you. I'm absolutely about that. However, if you are in your home or in a private location and you choose to put subtitles on when volume or consideration is not an issue, I do not like you. And yes, I am absolutely prepared to piss off a lot of people today because there's a lot of them out there. We will be creating a word to describe this section of people, and I was contemplating having like an age range where this behavior is acceptable and where it's not. And so I was thinking maybe if you're an elderly person, I will allow you to have subtitles on. But I don't think I'm going to. I think I'm going to keep this negative connotation to apply to everyone that makes this choice. And I don't think I'm going to cut it off by age at all. So get ready to follow this brilliant strain of logic for how I came up with the name for this. So the core of this idea revolves around subtitles, right? And there are two big chunks of the word subtitles that I decided to focus on. Sub and tit, which is naturally the start of subtitles, subtit. What makes for a subpar pair of tits? Well, I would say something that often causes tits to be subpar would be sagginess. Almost a surefire bet to really tear down a pair of tits, and I think that is a big contributor to what makes a pair of boobies not quite as great as you would like. And a possible reaction to seeing a subpar set of shirt cannons could be, "Aw," but not like a cute aw, like a disappointed aw. So what we're going to be naming these people are Sagawws, because they are so fixated on subtitles that they are like sub-tits, which are saggy and make you say ah. Sagawws. I know, it's quite a jump, but I kind of love the logic that brought me there. So, there you have it, a phrase for referring to people that choose to have subtitles in every scenario. And it was just time to have a word for that group of people. Now let's move on to our comment of the day. Comment of the day, back to back, is K-Whip. No! And because of that, K-Whip kind of brought the heat. He said, comment of the day finna get popped by a Culvilla killer if I'm not allowed to peacefully from existence like I wanted to. And of course that Culvilla killer that he is referring to is me, because I'm kind of contemplating removing comment of the day from these daily do's. I of course would love it to be a active and present part of the videos, that's why I started it. However, haven't seen the interaction that I really want. And if I'm not seeing that, I don't know if it's worth maintaining. Especially if K-Whip has to come in to save the day. I really don't want to have to pull all that shit out when I'm doing all this other stuff already. I don't need to also be commenting on my own posts, talking about things that I've kind of exhausted my ideas on. So I'll examine whether comment of the day is going to stick around or not. Hopefully, if it is suspended, it can return. But if it's going to be only Gavin, basically, and sometimes K-Whip, don't know if it's worth keeping around unless Gavin really wants to keep it that way. But we'll see. Hopefully people just start commenting. I would love to hear some stuff. What are your thoughts on Sagawws, man? I'm sure there's quite a variety of opinions on this one. And really, they're not that bad, but they're just kind of mildly annoying to me, and we're just calling them out. But yeah, Honestly, this was kind of a heater comment from K-Whip. We're going to give him a 57 out of 57. Now for the song of the day. Song of the day is What to Do by Travis Scott and Don Toliver. This is a song that I really enjoy. It is just so cool, and it provides one of like my favorite lines from a rap song.
Never let it down, never let. Always thought T was a wreck. Never thought T was a wreck.
And yeah, overall that one's just really great. Video of the day is The Metamorphosis of Mark Rebier, and it shows some of his early periods trying to do extremely creative things with music and just grinding and building some interactivity, and then shows his growth and how big he is now and all the amazing things he's doing currently. And I really love seeing this ascension, and Mark Rebier is someone that somewhat inspires me, and I truly appreciate what he has done and think he is an amazing person from what I've seen. So hopefully I can end up having a video like this sometime, but I'm sure that is pretty far down the road, at least with how these first 2 months of existence have gone. But we'll see. Plenty of work to do. Hopefully it's fun along the way.